You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Berserkers. Ancient Norse history speaks in the old sagas of a fearsome class of warriors called Berserkers. According to reports, Berserkers would dress themselves in the skin of bears or wolves to exploit the fear common people had for wild animals. Before entering battle, Berserkers would whip themselves up into a sort of crazed frenzy, biting their shields and howling like animals, possibly aided by psychoactive drugs. While in this trance-like condition, they were ferocious fighters and seemingly impervious to pain. Swords and knives seemed to have little impact on them. In their rage, Berserkers made formidable enemies. They even attacked the boulders and trees in the forest, and it was not uncommon for them to kill their own people during their rampage. Their irrational and violent behavior showed that they were totally out of control. It was often said the Berserkers seemed to change into bestial form, or at least to assume the ferocious nature of the wolf or bear. One writer reports, "They went out without coats of mail. They acted like mad dogs and wolves." It is believed the myth of werewolves originated with these wild Norse warriors. And you probably figured out that these enraged Scandinavian fighters gave rise to the English word berserk to describe someone who is overcome with an uncontrolled rage. Now here's the question. If Christians lose their temper and fly off the handle, are they really Christians when they act berserk? The scripture tells us, "A wise man fears and departs from evil, but a fool rages." And, "He who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes a city." Proverbs 14:16 and 16:32. And Peter advises, "Add to your faith virtue, to virtue knowledge, to knowledge self-control." 2 Peter 1:5-7. Self-control is an important part of Christian character. Only by controlling our temper can we reflect Christ to others. If we're really living for Christ, rather than acting impulsively in response to anger, we will be developing the fruit of His Spirit. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, longsuffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. Our key Bible texts today come from James chapter 1 verses 19 and 20 and Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 and 23. "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law." Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.